Siata has told the media that in 2 weeks' time, on Saturday, we're going to be having the last set of matches in the Nigeria Professional Football League. Also, we are going to be having the league stars, the Nigeria Professional Football League stars, invited by Siata in the next 1 or 2 weeks. So they will also be coming. It's got a number of them. Some of them you saw play against the Black Meteors of Ghana when the Yo Township Stadium, International Stadium was open. The Akwa Ibom International Stadium, the Nest of Champions, was open at last weekend. So definitely, we should expect some of them who still are in the range for Siata. So I think it's been a good one. Siata has done well, giving everybody an opportunity. Players came from different parts of Nigeria, from Abia, from Port Harcourt, from Potiskum, from Yobe, from Sokoto, from Kebbi, everywhere. You need to see them come to the Go project, and they've actually shown everything, and they're able to also work alongside Fatah to pick the 37 right now left in the camp.
Well, I must say a very big thank you to you for speaking to us on Sports Tonight. He's giving us a very comprehensive report, not just about the Super Eagles of Nigeria. He's also giving us a report about the Under-23 team. Coach Samson Siasia, Coach Fatah doing a lot of work, reducing the number of players from about 1,200 to about 35, 36 today. That's a lot of work. So we must say thank you to Ayo for giving us that comprehensive report of happenings in Abuja. Gentlemen, Austin, let me allow you to say a few things, because you were about saying something before we took that call. Let me allow you to wrap up your thoughts before we go to the next one.
Just before I get to that thought, let me just talk about what Coach Samson Siasia is doing. I remember when I spoke to him, he says we have another 23 team that they need to rebuild.
Raise a new team.
And then he said it openly that if you can play football, just come for screening.
Provided you are within the age.
And I told him you will get over 5,000 people coming in. And he says they are ready, because for them, just train the ball to you. They can tell if you can play football. You know, I mean, that's their job. So good one for Fatah. It shows that they want to be responsible for the team.
They don't want to waste time.
They want to be responsible for the team that they will inherit. Now let's go to the Super Eagles. Cecilia said something. I just wanted to come in. We've brought in Ikechukwu Uche because a lot of people wanted him. Coach Stephen Keshi is trying to understand these guys at this stage of the qualifiers. To him, he needs to bring out his fatherly role. These boys should see the reason why they're playing for themselves, the coach, and ultimately the country. If that is not achieved, then it's going to be a lot of problems. Because at this stage, if we cannot see the cohesion that we've been complaining about in the Super Eagles, if a Mikel cannot hold the ball and Emenike knows where to go to space to get him, because all of them work in tandem, because there's a thinking, because there are tactical talks, and that there's a blend in the team. Our football will keep struggling, and then we'll keep coming here to say Congo must fall, Congo must fall, and pray for the country. So I'm saying at this stage, we should see reason to start playing football that is admirable. That when we travel to Congo and we beat them convincingly, South Africa will start saying,
take it easy.
Let's just wait.
The South African coach, just to buttress your point, has told his boys that if we want to be, quoting him now, he says, if we want to be in Morocco, or we want to be where the Nations Cup will be hosted next year, we must beat Sudan. Let's not leave our qualification in the hands of Nigeria on the 19th of November, because you don't trust those guys. They can kick you out. So that's a lot that we're looking forward to. Let me read a few comments on Twitter. Akikayo Simoni, hashtag LFC, obviously looks like a Liverpool fan, at C Billion, says, we'll turn things around with commitment and God on our side. Some people don't want you to say God on our side, because God is also on the side of everybody. But with hard work, God will be a Nigerian on that day. We will win with more than 3 goals. That's what it says. Hashtag believe in Nigeria. Hashtag Congo must fall. That's coming from Akikayo Simoni. Ahmed Bayole Arashi, a very good friend of the house, says Congo will fall in Point Noir. And I know this is going to be a sweet revenge for the Eagles. So Super Eagles Congo. Hashtag So Super Eagles. Hashtag Congo must fall. That's coming from Ahmed Bayole Arashi. Olabashaye Sunday says the Eagles must give 150% effort and commitment to see off Congo, and Nigerians should not pile up pressure on the Eagles. Not Nigerians, the Eagles put this on themselves. by not taking advantage of the games they played earlier on. All right, before we go on a break, let's tell you, Ayo gave us a hint about it. Tomorrow in Abuja, there's going to be a rescheduled match in the Globe Premier League because the Globe Premier League must end on Sunday. And there's been this issue of Giwa against Nasarawa United that's been on for a while. And now we have confirmation that the game between Giwa and Nasarawa United will be taking place in Abuja tomorrow. That's a rescheduled match day 35 game, problematic encounter. It's been played about 3-4 times with one team not showing up. But I hope that the two teams will show up tomorrow at the Goal Project. Tomorrow morning, Giwa will be taking on Nasarawa United. Once that game is cleared out, then we are set for the closing, for the end of the season, 2013-2014 Globe Premier League on Sunday across the nation. It's time for us to go on a quick break now. During the break, we're not talking football, we're talking cricket. Austin put together this beautiful report on how cricket should be developed and what we need to do. We'll take that report when we come back. You know where we're taking you to? We're taking you to Washington. Sonny Young will be standing by the time we're back from this report.
Cricket is a bat and ball game played with a lot of technicality and intelligence. This set of 3 wooden stumps are the wickets. This guy is the bowler. His aim is to take out the wickets. This is the batsman. His job is to ensure that the ball doesn't get to the wickets. And yes, the wicket keeper. His major function is to stop deliveries that passes the batsman in order to prevent runs being scored as byes. On a sunny afternoon in Lagos, these aspiring cricketers have abandoned their video games at home and out on the streets to learn cricket. Endurance of Fame is a former national team captain. He has played cricket actively for 14 years. Right now, he's focused on talent discovery and development.
I came from the schools programs all the way to playing for Nigeria until my retirement. So for me, this is the future of Nigerian cricket. So it's something that we in Lagos State have decided to start looking at, going back to schools and trying to set the structures right, making sure the guys at the grassroots get the best guys talking to them about the game. At 18, 19, they should be looking to play for the country so that we can have a larger pool and a longer lifespan for national team players. Not when they are 26 and playing for the country, it means you probably will have them for another 5 or 6 years competitively. So for us, this is very, very important aspect of coaching cricket.
Ademola Onikoyi still plays for the national team and believes if these guys are taught the basics and nurtured, cricket in Nigeria can be admirable.
This is a level we can try to push cricket out to the guys, because if they start from grassroots now, it is where they will pick the passion from and the interest in playing cricket, rather than going to the adults level to get it. So that's what we're trying to do here, to make sure they enjoy what they're doing, as long as they enjoy it.
And if you think cricket is a man's game, then you're so wrong. Meet Hannah. She plays the game with enviable passion and hopes small ladies will join the bat and ball fun.
I just have passion for the game. It's fun and I think it's a gentleman's game. So I prefer cricket to any other sport.
Oladele Anthony is a student of Adebola Senior High School. He is the captain of his school's cricket team, and he told me he has big dreams for the sport.
I intend taking it to any level because I wish to play for this country, I wish to be a professional to play for this country, even captain this country, because I love the game so much and I love watching it.
At this level, they cannot tell what the future holds, but they are willing to get all the knowledge required to secure a better one. With this sort of guidance they are receiving, someday, when they can no longer do the runs and the gears are down, they will not think twice to also invest in developing upcoming talents.
Countries such as India, Pakistan, England and even South Africa have made good international reputation playing cricket. The sport is struggling to gain some recognition in Nigeria, but with programs such as these get towards taking the sport to the streets and generating interest in kids, don't be surprised when someday Nigeria is termed a cricket-playing nation. From the National Stadium in Lagos, I'm Austin Okonakwan reporting for Channels Television News.
All right, so from the streets where Austin is doing so much to popularize cricket. Let's cross over very quickly to Washington. I'm told that Sonny Young is waiting to join us live. Yeah, Sonny is good to go. Sonny, what's up? How are you feeling today?
Sporty greetings, Troy and